here she is, folks. She's got a resume that is as good as it gets. North of 20 consecutive wins for the UFC strawweight. Well, you can argue she is the total package. Maybe that should be her nickname, but she is as budding a prospect and as highly touted a prospect as we have in this division. Going to be interesting to see her put her skills on display here in this matchup tonight.
Yeah, she's something else. I mean, I always try to find words to describe these young fighters that just are truly well-rounded. She's one of those fighters. She can fight everywhere. She's got great grappling. She's a tremendous striker. And it's her fight IQ. She fights wise beyond her years. She's young in the game, but when you watch her, you would never expect that this young lady's just getting started. And with some humility, champ, she'll say, I could beat her in a kickboxing match, I'll beat her in a grappling match. And damn right, I'm gonna beat her in MMA.
I think you have to have that. If you want to be the best, you gotta have that.
Tale of the tape for this strawweight fight. We send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, John Magnum Wesley. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Karolina Kowalkiewicz.
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one. All right, early round action here, and a lot of people in the fight game believe that when all is said and done, Zhang Weili could go down as the greatest strawweight of all time. Her focus tonight, action, pace, pressure. She's not resting on her laurels and everything she's accomplished up to this point in time. She is looking for an explosive finish, and she wants to keep the judges out of things here tonight. Yeah, that punch was blocked. All right, early round action here, and Zhang Weili not wasting any time finding a home for that right hand.
A beautiful right hand. You know, we saw this in the Jessica Andrade fight, her title-winning performance, where she overwhelmed her with that shot that put her out. Zhang Weili is a tremendous athlete, and when she explodes into this punch, she is as good as they come.
Oh, beautifully placed and timed kick there by Kowalkiewicz, and really nice job to finish the takedown there. Making all these shots count.
Great slip. Even though her opponent's throwing, she's not finding much success. And now she has her back.
Take her back.
All right, so she's able to work her way back to her feet now. One of her coaches, the captain, Eric Albarracin, has said Zhang Weili is the most gifted athlete he's ever coached, man or woman. Zhang Weili.
Nice pass. She's stepping over the mount here.
2 minutes here to go in round one. Oh, she's got her back.
That was a slick transition.
All right, she's got her in the north-south position now, DC. If you're the bottom fighter, nothing advantageous about it.
It's not a good position to be in when you're in the bottom position. You've got to try to force some sort of improvement. You've got to force some sort of action that will allow you to return to your feet. It's very tough. It's very difficult. But if you're patient, there will be an out presented to you at some point.
Clean with the right hook. Well, she seems to be moving okay, but her calf has started to show some real damage.
But you can tell every time she gets hit in that spot, you see a big reaction. She's got to do something different.
20 seconds left. Takedown attempt late, and it's good.
In a very close round, a takedown like that might be the difference.
Great work. You won that last round. This round, we want to keep mixing things up. Use your punches, use your knees, use your kicks. I want to see you work that.
All right, so that's the end of the round. Lot to like in there, DC, particularly when it comes to her offensive wrestling game.
She's evolving, right? She's gotten better. She did not have this skill set before. Now you watch her, and she looks like an Olympian. She looks like a girl that can wrestle at the highest levels. She scored so many takedowns in that round. Her wrestling coach must be very proud.
All right, here we go with the start of round two. Pretty good pronunciation work out of you, DC, in round one. Karolina Kowalkiewicz. And also ready to go, Weili. Oh, what a strike by her there. I'd be knocked down. Her opponent still stands.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike, John. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing her.
And now a head kick to boot. Now goes in and secures the takedown.
Nice shot lands from the bottom. Way to kick her off and try to get some space to get up.
High-level grappling there as she reverses position on the ground. Nicely done. Man, she's making these ground strikes count. All right, she's got north-south position now.
In the half guard. And now she's in mount.
Nice positional control here.
Get that good wrist control now.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
All right, she's right into side control right now, and a lot of fighters would prefer the half guard, but she does some pretty good work here.
She does good work in the side control. She likes it. A lot of people will not even pass the side control anymore because it seems like you're giving your opponent an out. But she loves the fact that she has such a great guillotine, and if they turn one way, she'll attack it. So you only have one option to escape this young lady, and by going to your knees, she always throws her hooks in and just gets brutal damage off from the top position.
Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round two and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round one. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round two. She has clearly found her rhythm in range. Effective punch from the clinch there by Kowalkiewicz.
Oh, high kick.
Oh, huge Superman punch. Under a minute now to go in the round. Gets the single leg takedown.
Right in the side control, yep. Beautiful transition.
Ground and pound, the hammer Mark Coleman would be proud. Another ground and pound strike lands. All right, into full guard here, DC. Where does she go from here?
She needs to be passing. Right away passing. Trying to pass to get good ground and pound out. Good round.
That's it, just like that. Keep taking her down, keep controlling on the ground, and just keep landing elbows and punches until I grab through.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, she continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like she did in the previous round. It's one thing to be aggressive, but also efficient. She is certainly doing that. Oh, she stands, scrambled eggs.
I mean, that is a big shot to the head. I cannot believe she's still standing. Oh, no!
Half guard position for her here, and if you're the bottom fighter, this is truly a case of pick your poison.
Yeah, you got to pick your poison. And if you're on the bottom, you got to be trying to find a way to escape that bottom leg. You cannot allow your opponent, you cannot allow her to sit on your leg and just throw big damaging strikes. You got to make sure you're on an elbow control, underhook, and getting back to your feet.
All right, so a storyline developing. You see a cut has been opened around her eye.
She's got a cut on her eye. She's been getting hit in that same spot. The cut's nothing too big right now, but if she doesn't protect it, it'll get a lot worse. That was nice.
All right, she's got north-south position now, DC. We don't see a lot of north-south chokes in the UFC, but what is she trying to do here from what is a dominant position?
Well, you know, the north-south choke is very difficult because everybody is so well-versed in submission defense now.
Right.
But if done the correct way, it can happen. But you hit that north-south choke, hope that your opponent turns to their knees so that you can run to the back, try to get your hooks in, or you can attack guillotines when they go to their knees.
Zhang's in half guard.
Oh, right into mount. She's setting up an armbar. Arming very tight. She's trying to finish the armbar. She's got to be patient, though. If she rushes, she will lose this position.
Transition to the belly down armbar now.
There it is.
She got it.
She got the submission and defense going. What a beautiful display by this young lady.
90 seconds to go now. Trying to stay heavy here as best she can. Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Zhang.
She is so dominant from the top position.
Kowalkiewicz' cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike.
She continues to go here because it's working. Do not change anything.
Postures up and delivers. Oh, another heavy shot gets through. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. And there it is again. Her opponent has not had anything resembling an answer for these ground strikes. All right, so there's the horn indicating the end of the round, but not before damage was done. She was cut on her cheek from the strike in that round, and now the focus for the cut man, shutting that thing and making sure it doesn't become a factor here moving forward. All right, so there's the end of the round. She didn't force the finish after getting that knockdown with the head kick, but was very close to getting the job done there for good in that round.
She's so patient. She's never going to overextend herself. She's never going to rush. She's never going to force anything. She will always stay exactly in her pocket. She will stay exactly in her rhythm. She believes that eventually the finish will come.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here is round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Oh, she's really starting to put together some significant body shots here, attacking both sides. Oh, maybe the best shot she's thrown tonight. Her opponent's over.
Beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job of finding such a massive shot. Gotta keep pressing. She's got
A huge TKO result here tonight, and this crowd is letting her know.
John, you know how much I love to talk, and I'm sitting here almost speechless because this young lady looked amazing. She said she was going to get a finish, and that's exactly what she did. Wow.
All right, we now go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer to wrap it with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 50 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by TKO, John Magnum Whaley.
All right, so there she is, your winner by TKO. She felt like her power would be a big storyline in this one, and she was absolutely right.
Power was going to be the difference. So what she did was she reserved it a little bit, found the spot, found the opening, landed the first shot that hurt her opponent, then found the follow-up shots that allowed her to win this fight by TKO.